Hi, this is Sonny here. That was the beginning of a song called Anytime by MSG. It's Michael Schenker, but it's McAuley Schenker group, not the Michael Schenker group, but it's still Michael Schenker. Anyway, so let's go over the chords and we'll break it down. This intro, I love the intro. I think it's just beautiful with the open string and the chord voicing. So it's a beautiful song. It's called Anytime. So the first chord is A major, add ninth. Basically, is a you put an A major inversion, A major third triad with your ring finger on the 7th fret of your D string and the 5th fret of your G string with your index finger. Okay, and basically you just in an open string of A, open string of B. Okay, that's the first chord. Second chord is an F add sharp 11. So it's like F chord with the sharp 11 added. What I do is the chord is basically the first fret of your E string, low E string, and then 3rd fret of your D string with your ring finger, and the 2nd fret of your G string with your middle finger, and then the open string of B, as in boy. So that's the second chord. And the third chord is the easiest one. Is the D sus2. Basically, it's the open D string, 2nd fret of your G, 3rd fret of your B, and an open E string. That's the third chord. And the fourth chord is a B flat added sharp 11. Basically, it's 2 notes that we fret on. There's the 1st fret of your A string and the 3rd fret of your B string. Okay, and also that you also have to play the open E string, low E string, 1st fret of your A string, like I say, and then the open G string, and the 3rd fret of your B, and then high E string open. Instead of using pinky on the 3rd fret of your B string, you can use your ring finger instead. But I am more comfortable with the pinky because you have to do more stretch between the index finger and the ring finger if you don't use your pinky. If you're not comfortable with the pinky, I would do it this way, but it's just a bigger stretch, and you gotta leave your room for the open string, so you won't hit the. So you basically have to, your hands has been more awkward that way. For me, it's more comfortable with your pinky. Michael Schenker does not use a pinky very often, so I don't think he uses his pinky. He uses ring finger instead. Anyway, so that's the third chord, B flat 6 added sharp 11. And then the last chord, actually 2 more chords, I'm sorry, is open, is F major 7 with sharp 11, open E string, 3rd fret of your D, 2nd fret of your G, an open string, open B string, and open string with high E string. And 1 more chord, you do the same position, we move it down to 2nd fret of your D string with your middle finger, and the 1st fret of your G string with your index finger, and you still play those open string, open E, 2nd fret of your D, 1st fret of your G, and the open B and open E string. Alright, and that would be just the E chord. Alright, so those are the chords. The pattern is the tricky part. Let's think of it as grouped into four notes grouping. All right, so here's a pattern. The first chord. All right. If you think of 4 notes, you start from first 4 note. I call the strings in numbers. I'm sorry. Let's call it A string, G. I'm sorry, A string, D, G, D, B, G, D, A. Oh, that's the first. That's the first measure. Okay. Again, first measure. Second measure. Okay. You gotta think 4 notes. Okay. 4 notes right there. And out of 4 notes. So the 2 measure together sounds like this. Remember 4 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. You don't move your hand, and it's still in the A major 9th chord. All right. So that's the first part. Remember, try to group in 4 notes and practice that way. So those are the first 2 measure, and then you gotta slide your hand up to your F chord with the sharp 11th edit. So those are the notes, and you basically again play the 4 notes in measure. Okay, so put those together. It sounds like this. All right, and the next is the D sus2 chord. It's the same pattern, just like that. It's think of 4 notes in the grouping, right? Let me play it fast for you first. Alright, so the 4 notes you break down. Okay, again, I'm start play those 2 measure again. So it sounds like this together, faster. Alright, and the next chord is the B flat at sharp 11. Remember, I'm using my pinky on the 3rd fret of the B string, and you can, sometimes people use a ring finger. I think McAuley Schenker used that. But here's how I play it. So let's play fast first. Alright, those are the 2 measures. So break it down into 4 notes grouping. I'm sorry, start over. Oh, sorry. Last group goes like, last 4 notes goes like this. So again. Alright, if you play fast, it sounds like this. Alright, and then the F majors with the sharp 11, just those 2 notes. 3rd fret of your D, 2nd fret of your G. Alright, so that's the pattern. And slow down 4 notes grouping. Alright, and play fast, it sounds like this. was messed up there. Sorry, I'm doing it again. Okay, same pattern, but you play in the you shift the finger up to the second position for the E chord. It ends on the A chord. That's the end of the intro. Again on the E chord, break it down to 4 notes. All right, play fast. It sounds like this. Once if you get the pattern, it's pretty easy. The pattern's a little tricky because the 4 note is not the same. It changes every time you play those 4 notes, but your finger doesn't move. You just play those strings. Like that. So that's the intro to Anytime.